This is I Pledge Allegiance to the Flag by James Dennis Casey IV. It's from KJMI Press. When you have no gimmicks, all you're left with is your honesty. Your evolution as a writer then becomes almost a contest or self-challenge to see just how much more honest you can be with the next poem or with the next book. Well, I Pledge Allegiance to the Flag is James Dennis Casey IV's current book as far as that goes, and it goes far. In Fingers of Yesterday's Ghost, he tells us, nights blur into days, can't tell the sun's truth from the moon's lies, bidding farewell to every little thing behind a lit cigarette. Much of his poetry is as far from gimmickry as one can get, and so perhaps is amongst the most honest. He digs deep inside himself, pulling at the guts of his history with righteous wrath, with incensed indignation, to bring forth images and tirades, a looking back in anger, a kind of scrying, mirrors not being the only thing that reflects. In his poem, You're All Caught Up, he reveals, I've adopted all my lives in suit, an ace of owls on the tower of prayer. Some of these poems are so personal they, not as paradoxically as you might think, become universal. He digs and he digs and he digs to such depths that he goes places that many do not, that they cannot or they're just not willing to go. Everyone has these places, whether it is admitted or not. In the poem Bad Drunk, he asks, love me as I am now, not hate me for what I was then. The places he goes in his poetry are places we have within us all, with only minor variations. In the poem Smear the Tears Like War Paint, he reflects ruefully, outsiders, running through the night, safe house bar back blues, knuckles, bloody switchblades, living and dying on separate parts of town in the name of class. James Dennis Casey IV's poems, and I Pledge Allegiance to the Flag, clear a path for us to follow safely, while he has taken the risk. He has taken point. Read this book and reflect. Some poems will demand you reread them. Dark ruminations lead to sincere resolve and defiance. This poetry moves forward with fists ready. Again, the book is called I Pledge Allegiance to the Flag from KJMI Press, and it's available worldwide on Amazon.